Hey y'all, it's Janine. I just wanted to make a video to let you know about something I've been using in my skincare routine that has really been working wonderfully for me. And I did some research on it before I tried it out. I've shared with you guys before that I do have a problem with rosacea. I get a lot of dryness and redness, really inflamed redness on my cheeks and my chin and my forehead due to rosacea. And I have been trying some different products. I've been trying prescription products as well as over-the-counter products, and just couldn't find anything that was really that was affordable and was keeping the symptoms of the rosacea under control. And I got on the internet and I did a lot of research, and there are some very expensive products out there to treat rosacea, but I couldn't afford them. And I noticed in all of them that zinc oxide was the main ingredient in the products. So I did some more research on zinc oxide and found out that it is often a main product in most sunscreens, as well as diaper ointments and a number of other first aid products. But none of these were products, of course they were more affordable, but they weren't necessarily products that I could use on my face due to the other contents in them that would either irritate my rosacea or just weren't really healthy or comedogenic to be put on the face. And so I came up with an idea on my own to just order some cosmetic grade zinc oxide and mix it with my moisturizer that I had been using, and to see how that would work. But before I did that, let me just go ahead and tell you where I found some information on zinc oxide, and I will put a link below. It was at zincoxideointment.org. And let me just read a little bit to you about what it says about zinc oxide. It says zinc oxide ointment is extremely effective in treating acne. It reduces inflammation, decreases the production of excessive oils, draws out toxins, and increases the healing of the skin. It is also good for treating minor cuts, burns, and abrasions. Dandruff and dermatitis also respond well to the use of zinc oxide. It can also be used to treat athlete's foot as well as poison oak, ivy, and sumac rashes, where it helps to suppress both the miserable symptoms of itching and inflammation. And of course it does caution that it is for external use only and should never be ingested by mouth. And it says, perhaps one reason that zinc oxide ointment is so effective is that there are hundreds of enzymes that depend on this trace mineral in order to function properly. Zinc is found in just about every cell of the body. It also contains powerful antioxidant properties and is an important factor in your immune system response. Our skin is, after all, the largest organ in our bodies and absorbs the nutrients of zinc oxide ointment directly through the skin. With proper use, you can see that zinc oxide ointment is an excellent remedy to have on hand in your medicine cabinet. So what I did was I had been using Cetaphil. This was recommended to me by my dermatologist, either Cetaphil, Eucerin, or there was another lotion he recommended for moisturizer for my face. And it is a good moisturizer, but like a lot of women who have oily complexions, particularly in this T-zone, I found that it left me just a little bit oilier in those areas. Now, I know it does sound a little bit crazy, the idea that with the rosacea flaring up that I had dry, flaky skin in places as well as dealing with oil, but as crazy as it is, that's what I was dealing with. I had all these patches of dry, flaky skin on my cheeks, on my forehead, and on my chin, but at the same time I was dealing with oiliness. So I ordered this zinc oxide from Coastal Scents, and it just came in a little jar like this, and when I first got it, it probably had about a third to twice as much as what you see in there now. And so what I did, and I had this bottle of Cetaphil, and I had been using it for a while, so it was only half full. So rather than putting the entire contents of this in here, I only put about half of it in here, and then just shook my moisturizer up really well, got the products mixed together really well, and started using it on my face. Now, if you have extremely dry skin, I don't know that this would be a good solution for you. because I could see where it could be more drying. But again, the research that I did on the zinc oxide said that one of the benefits you get with zinc oxide is it doesn't absorb into the skin, it sits on top of the skin. So it is a natural sunscreen. If you're using this, you don't need to use another product with sunscreen in it for your face, because this will block most UVA and UVB rays on its own. And it also will draw toxins and more dirt out of your pores and unclog them and clean them out. Which I wasn't sure about that, but then after using it for a while, I found that to be true. And it also absorbs excess oils. So it helps my skin and my makeup to stay matte throughout the day. So if you're somebody with oily skin or live in a humid climate, this could be a real great thing for you. I know I live in Southwest Louisiana, and today is the day that we're having the winter storm blow through, so it's like under 30 degrees outside. There's icicles and everything. It's just unbelievable. I've lived in Southwest Louisiana my entire life, and it is rare for us to have weather like this. So let's see my scarf that my wonderful mother made for me, and today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. But anyway, and I certainly, if you're somebody that uses a really expensive moisturizer, I wouldn't try it, because then if you find that you don't like it and it doesn't work well for you, or you just really hate the effects, you wouldn't want to be out a very expensive moisturizer. If this is something you want to try, go to your local drugstore, get a good moisturizer for under $10. I got this, I said, this little jar from Coastal Scents, and like I said, there was only about this much product in it. It's 2 ounces for $2.95 plus shipping, of course. So it was an inexpensive way for me to try it out, and I love it. I've noticed that I wash my face really well at night, and my face is squeaky clean before I go to bed and use this moisturizer. And then when I get up in the morning, I use a little bit of astringent that's good for sensitive skin on a cotton pad and go over my face, and there is actual more dirt and oils that come out that I believe the zinc oxide is drawing out of my pores, because I have noticed a reduction in my pore size. I've noticed that I have no more patches of dry, flaky skin. I noticed that my moisturizer is absorbing into my skin better and moisturizing my skin better. My skin is more soft and supple, and all of this just since I've put the zinc oxide in my moisturizer. So there's my beauty tip of the day. If you have any more questions about it, I can give you the research that I found, the websites to the research that I looked at. And as always, peace and love to all, and hope you're having a warmer day than I'm having. Peace out.